generation now will be ready for the consequences of the new revolution.
Guys,
long
let's
live
do
Africa.
Okay?
God continue to love Africa. United Africa now. Power to Africa. Long live Africa. Power to Africa. And to the imperialists and the West. Finally, we appreciate America so much. We appreciate Donald Trump for so much, for telling us the truth, that indeed we are wealthless, that indeed we can't do it, that indeed, I quote him, and respectfully apologize to Africans that really understand who they are, for me quoting this statement made by the delusional president of America, Donald Trump, that we are shitholes. Indeed, we want to clear our shithole. You know what? Donald Trump. Back off. Let us clean our mess. Maybe it is somebody who did the mess, but we are ready to clear the mess. Allow us to clear the mess. Stay out. But we are telling them today they should go read the history. I know it is really ringing in their minds. There are a lot of videos saying it, that Africans are where we are now because they are not ready to allow us get to where we need to get to. And they use the army. And I say, the greatest weapon of the West today is not the missiles and the bombs and the other things they use. The greatest weapon is misinformation. African youth, wise up. Let them know that eyes are watching, ears are listening, brains are processing, and we are beginning to see who we are, and we will get there. And when the time comes, the color will speak for itself. For the army of America, we will see what it will be left with when the black Africans in there, the black Americans that call themselves, will start getting out of the army and start fighting for their skin. We see them to be. These people were actually our backbone that we downplayed. And today, they have realized who they are and they're going to rise up and fight. As for France, we are ready to take off the light. And when the light goes off, you will see darkness. The darkness.
You ask Nigeria.
Sorry?
You ask Nigeria how darkness is.
Nigeria. Long live.
Ralph, before you go, we are having our children born in the diaspora who unfortunately sometimes are equally deluded about the motherland.
And reminiscing in my brain all the time when I go and sit at the oceans and thinking about the way forward. You see, they can continue brainwashing them, but like I said, if we build the history on the land, they will see. Gone are the days where you go to the schools in America and when they are being taught of Africans sleeping on trees and sleeping on, something, they don't have good schools, they don't have good water, they eat from whatever, and all those, delusional and fake stories they've been teaching these young people. Today, those that want to know are becoming aware of it. So the reality is either they accept the realities, okay, or they become an enemy. America, whether they like it or not, the West, whether they like it or not, the children of the land will soon identify their root. And when they find their root, they will know who their enemies are. And the people that will stand behind, fire! And they will fire. They will say, you know what, sir? This is our people, and we are not going to fire no more. The children will identify who they are. And they are getting closer. Today, people are coming in, not because they come to just see Africa. Go to certain places, diaspora village, go, travel around. The Americans who call themselves African Americans are now accepting themselves to be either Ghanaians, either Burkinabe, either Nigerians. They are coming in, they are changing their nationality. And that speaks a lot. America can start counting their numbers down and not up to 350 million population or whatever they call themselves. They should start counting down because in no time, with their documentations and papers and the green card or whatever, people would actually be using that as a shit paper.
Yes.
To clean the shit hole. Yeah? They call us shit hole. But they are going to use the green card and the documentation, all those papers to clean the shit hole.
Well, thank you very much. And to everybody out there.
There is no thanks. This is a calling and responsibility for us all. I need to play my role just as much as you all are playing your roles. Send the message across. Let the children of the land come and see the history. And today, it's not just a revolutionary war. Today is just not a solidarity walk. Today is a day to remember us of our history. Today is a day to awaken the minds of the wicked, the sleeping ones, that what is it at all that Ibrahim Traore is doing? That today we leave African leaders who are holding crutches to come and fight a young man who is actually giving hope to the people. And the same history is following. When Sankara started feeding the people, they came after Sankara. When Samora Machel started taking over their resources, they came after him. When Tafawa Balewa of Nigeria started, taking hold and control of their oil and their land, they came after him. It is the same thing they've been using. But they use us against us. And we are telling the people of our same race, the same trace, the same color, and the same origination to awaken their minds and remember that you are not and you will never be accepted by the whites, regardless of wherever you find yourself or your contribution for whatever they stand to achieve on the land of Africa, because they see you as who they see you. Remember where you're coming from, uphold where you're coming from, and begin to take up the mantle of your responsibility and understand that you're a son of the soil. For you'll be leaving to join the ancestors. And when you leave to join the ancestors, the children that will be coming after you will remember whatever you left before them. Either they will be happy about it or sad about it. You will be remembered for. And one day, when Africa becomes great, we all will be rejoicing that we did it. We made it. We stay strong. And like Burkina Faso says, the land of the upright man, I think it is not just for Burkina, it is for Africa. Africa is the land of upright men. Let's rise up. Luta continua. We continue to fight and continue to fight until Africa is free. We look no left, we look no right, or backwards. We face forward. Forever we go. Forward ever, backwards never. No retrieve, no surrender. No retrieve, no surrender. Power to Africa.
Africa unite. Back off, Back off now.
Yo, people, so as we said, this is the time for us to be able to
everyone on the continent and all African communities, especially in the diaspora. All of them are people. We are all Africans. So my message is to all Africans here, those on the continent and those abroad. This is a time we've been all praying for a very long time. In fact, the prayers of our ancestors was for a moment like this, where we'd have our people standing to fight to reclaim what is rightfully ours. So this is a moment where all Africans everywhere have to be really proud of and to get involved. This is not about sending solidarity messages to social media alone, no. But solidarity here comes in so many forms. Physical presence in marches and activities like this is paramount, it's key. Continuing this conversation in your small corners, wherever you may be, is actually part of it. Supporting one another, dealing with this is another thing. But what we have to do is make sure you're involved one way or the other. Get involved directly by joining a revolutionary organization close to you. Study together, let us organize in our communities. Let us send a strong message out to them that, look, this is a time where Africans are willing to stand to reclaim what is ours. We are not negotiating, we are not begging, we are reclaiming so we can reconstruct our nation. This is a time where you cannot take the fence or be neutral about it. No. This is the time where we all have to get involved. To our leaders, if they are wise, they should read the signs and the times and get in line. Because this movement cannot be stopped. And anyone who likes to stand or tries to stand in the path of this movement will be crushed. The youth are not going to sleep this time. No. We've risen up, we are marching this time around, and we are saying the overall objective, which is the total liberation and the unification of this continent. The time is now for that, and we are not going to do anything else apart from this objective. So all the leaders who are not ready to form in line or to fall in line have to move aside. Now to the imperialists, to the enemies of the African people, and those who have decided to stop anything that is called progress for our people. Our message is simple. Touch Traore and see. That's just that. President, thank you so much.
Perhaps I'm lying.
Some people are saying mentally they are not sound. You sure about? I know you've heard about something.
You sure about that?
No, it's something.
No, I'm asking you, are you sure about that? What they are saying?
I haven't tried it. That's what I'm asking you. That. Have you also heard about it?
You heard it?
Yes.
But are you sure about what they are saying? Because look at me, you know how long I started to smoke?
So how many years have you smoked?
You want to know the years? As long as
Why do we have to go to our US? Why do we have to go to Qatar looking for job, being slavery, suffering here and there before we can cater for our families? We can build Africa. Let's build Africa and stay in our country. We have all that it is, and this time around, we, the youth of Africa, are calling them. 54 countries, we are calling on every president in this country to wake up, wake up, wake up and respond to the calling of your people. We are one Africa. Let's build our country together. Let's build Africa together. This is not a fight of Ibrahim alone. It is for all of us. Let's come together. Let's unite together. We are no longer afraid of them. This is the time for us to mantle our guns. We are ready to fight till the last drop of our blood. So let's come together and build Africa. Long live Africa. Long live Ghana.
For no slave cry, built my name, and my ancestors passed no lies or shame. I print no money, nor lend aid in change. I make no nation suffer for my gains. I am not a racist, no terror bears my name. I always smile, but not when causing harm. I uttered no seeds, no humans, fed no walls, brewed no plagues to shrink a race. I never gave 10 just to steal back hundreds. No placed puppet or kill the brave. I drew no dark maps for empire's flags, nor traded humans for riches or rags. I did not oppress, nor rename the known, nor touch their shrines to claim a throne. I did not force my culture on sovereign lands, nor impose creeds with swords in hand. I enforced no learning on distant shores, nor pressed my tongue through foreign doors. No blood-stained trail brought us here, just collapsed hands and hearts sincere. We are proud. Our skies hold stars, not drones of war. We dance to drums, not blood and gore. In councils of war, our name is missed. In ruins of empire, blacks don't exist. No fingers point, we walk upright. Free! We are the very peace UN longs to see. From Nkrumah to Gaddafi, our story is told. Farrakhan, PLO Lumumba, Malema, Traore, bold. Wukuma Pima, Apembeba, we fear no chains. Pasieniate, Agrono, Egu, Koufie. From Burkina Faso, the drums shake the land. We are black, we are proud, we rise, we stand.
I want to find him as smoker. So when I come and you're smoking, I say, oh, Rasta smoke.
No, Rasta is not only smoking. So what smoke don't make you Rasta, my brother?
Yeah, man. What really entails in Rasta? Oh, no,
You see, I've been preaching this thing. It's a Trinity. You know what the Trinity stands for? First, you have to know yourself. Then you know, say, yo, you can be a self-reliance man. You see that? So with that, you know, say, no, you have to build your spiritual strength to it. So that makes you that three. And that is Rasta. Knowing yourself. Yeah? And become self-reliance. Because if you don't know yourself, they will tell you this and you run away. They will say this and you are afraid. But if you know yourself, you know where you are going. You see that? Then one most important thing is to build your spiritual strength. And it comes from within. You understand? If you don't know yourself, where do you tap your strength from? You should know yourself, where your energy is, where your strength and all where your weaknesses are, you know. That's why when you feel a little headache, you say, well, this
That's a quick one. What message do you have for the West? For the West?
It is either they
regarding what the attack on Ibrahim.
Gone are the days when we were so divided that we can't even see the realities. They manipulate the stories and bring it to us and we consume it. Today we are going to be telling our own stories. We are reading our own stories. And thank them so much for some of them even coming out to tell us. In fact, let me tell you this. One of the greatest achievements of Barack Hussein Obama was the elimination of him.
You mean that's right?
And now he comes out to say he regrets, because it is one of the things he regrets from unaliving Gaddafi. When the CIA, in collaboration with any American leader, orchestrates the evil deeds they do against Africa, after 2, 5, 10 years, they come out and say, they shouldn't regret. We thank them for doing it. And history is actually guiding us to remember their templates, the same tactics they use in doing their acts. And now, we are watching this process rise out to save ourselves.
I can see you in a full African.
Africa.
This is you are like Africa. I can see you projecting Africa continent. What is your intention for representing the whole Africa today?
Now, when you go to Europe, they don't address you as a Ghanaian, they don't address you as a Nigerian, they address you as an African. So I see myself as an African. So all this one you see over here, I call myself a Nigerian, I call myself a Ghanaian, I call myself a Liberian, because we are telling the world that enough is enough in the land of Africa. They must go off the hands of our captain. During the time of Gaddafi, where we don't have media, We can't see the work Gaddafi is doing. So they will come and tell us Gaddafi is a dictator. Gaddafi is doing this and Gaddafi is doing that. Why is Gaddafi was doing numerous of things for people of Libya? You and I, we can testify after Gaddafi is no more. We can see what Gaddafi has done for the people of Libya. And they are crying today. But because we were not able to have the media, they use their CIA, they use their CNN, they use the BBC to just deceive the leaders of Africa that this man is wrong. Meanwhile, Gaddafi was providing significant change to the people of Libya and Africa. If Gaddafi were to be alive by now, the whole Africa, we are going to have a free education, free movement, we are going to have a free health care, and what he was doing for the people of Libya, because that was his aim. We are telling them if they touch Captain Ibrahim Traore, they touch numerous youth of Africa. If they touch Captain Ibrahim Traore, they attach the eye of the youth of Africa.
Is it a warning to the West or is that advice?
It's a warning to the West in America. Because during the time of Kwame Nkrumah, they don't have a youth who can stand behind Kwame Nkrumah. During the time of Gaddafi, the youth were not able to stand up. During the time of Thomas Sankara in 1987, there was no youth. Patrice Lumumba DR Congo, there is a genocide in Congo for more than 40 good years now. How many times have we seen it on the media? After World War II, the most deadliest war in the world today, DR Congo. From January to March, 7,000 people died in Congo. Not in Palestine, not in Israel, not in Ukraine, not in Russia. All these countries are on the media. Why DR Congo is not on the media?
The final word.
All we are telling them, hands off Captain Ibrahim Traore. And we are telling the African leaders that the youth are ready to protect anybody who stands for the land. We are not supporting coup d'etat. We are supporting a good leadership.
What is your slogan? What is your slogan?
Africa must unite.
Your slogan is again?
Africa must unite.
You mean?
Africa must unite.
Now.
You mean
Now. That's what
down there, group picture, they all
Hands up, Africa! 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 Talk with Traore!
Oh, no fist. Give me the fist. Why are you afraid?
capture the sound though.
this time.
Let's go away.
This time. Africa must unite. The time is now. We must unite. The time is now. Africa must unite. The time is now. We fear nobody. The time is now. We stand with Captain Ibrahim Traore. The time is now. Nobody we fear. The time is now.
Now, look at your life.